how's it going? So this is going to be a follow-up to my last video on the drone drop mechanism project. So remember the whole part of me saying, you know, the biggest thing I couldn't do was figure out how to mount it to the drone? Well, I think I finally figured it out. As any good mechanic, you always have a bunch of zip ties laying around, so that's what I did. So let me show you here. It's very crude, but it works. So I was able to kind of fit everything together and basically zip tie it to the bottom of the drone. And yeah, not too bad, huh? I mean, this is supposed to be a temporary setup. The drone's not made to carry this, you know, that whole setup there is actually probably the same weight as the whole drone itself. It's a lot of weight. Minus the battery, of course. So the only thing I don't know is how well this all works. Now, spoiler alert, I have tested to make sure the drone can lift this, and it can. It's struggling a little bit because it doesn't understand what's going on, so it kind of wants to go up on its own, but it's still controllable, and you know, it just makes it a pain in the ass. And I'm not sure if it's because it's got like 2 infrared sensors back there, if they're getting covered, you know, the wires here. So I don't know, maybe I'll run this sideways or something. Right now I kind of have it zip tied like that because I kind of want it to be balanced as much as possible. It works for now. The only thing I haven't tested it is, does it work, you know, does it actually work dropping stuff and picking stuff up? So I'm going to use one of the items that is going to be in the Kirk Out video to test and see if this actually does work and work the way I intend it to. So in this video, that's what we're going to do. We're going to finally test the drone drop device. Alright, so it is really cold and I'm losing daylight quickly, so I got to kind of do this quickly. So this is what I wanted to use. It's like a, you know, one of them parachute men toys. And it was kind of the whole point, you know, take these up in the air and drop them. It's part of the things I wanted to do. So I guess first thing I need to do is attach this to this. Now I just ran a bolt and a nut just kind of through the top. Oh, I don't think it's energized. Hold on. All right. There we go. So because of the extra stuff hanging on the bottom, the drone kind of takes off funky if it sits down. So even though this is kind of not the best way to do it, it's really the only way to do it and protect the drone. And I kind of have to catch it too when I want to land it. So it's a little bit of a process, but all right, let's take off. So as you can see, it's like once it kind of stabilizes, it's all right. Oh, low battery, but it definitely is struggling. So I'm gonna take it up in the air real quick and see if it drops. Hit the button, see if it drops. It happened so quick, it wasn't up there enough, but it works. Probably not the most grand example, but you get the idea. You get the idea of what it's going to do, and I'm so happy it actually freaking works, man. It seems like once the motors get spinning, it carries the weight fine and actually can accelerate and lift up pretty easily. So I guess theoretically it could carry more weight. It just, I guess, is not supposed to, and that's why it has a problem controlling itself. Also, maybe because this isn't kind of, it does move around, maybe it does cause some balance issues. I don't know. I do know it works, and I think it'll work perfectly for my video, when I get around to doing it. But for now, everything seems to work just right. I can imagine if this was lifted up far enough, it had enough time for the parachute piece to actually open up all the way. It kind of just dropped like, I mean, I only had it up probably about 25 feet. So, I mean, if we take it up a couple 100 feet, that should be fun. So that's the video you got to look forward to on the Cookout channel, and so far I'm happy that this actually works. So I know it's a little bit of a goofy project here, but I had fun doing it, and you know, if you like the video and you like the whole project here, please give it a thumbs up, share it with everyone you know if you want to see more content like this, and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, keep a lookout for the next true car enthusiast, not drone dropping enthusiast video.